The Arizona Supreme Court recently ruled to uphold a near-total abortion ban that was passed in 1864. That's before Arizona was even a state.
To reinstate a total ban on abortion from a law that was passed in 1864, before Arizona was a state, actually 48 years before Arizona became a state. This is going to criminalize doctors for doing their jobs, and it's going to have a devastating effect on the health and freedom of women in Arizona.
Got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Abortion!
This is part of a growing trend of long-dormant abortion bills being revived in the wake of the Supreme Court's 2022 decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. One of these bills includes the Comstock Act of 1873, which prohibits the mailing of contraceptives, obscene materials, and materials that could be used to induce an abortion. While these bills largely became dormant after the Roe v. Wade decision in 1973, whether they can simply spring back into action after nearly 50 years of dormancy is still up for debate. Reva Siegel, a professor of law at Yale Law School, says there hasn't been much discussion on whether these laws can simply be reinforced after so many decades, while Thomas Jipping, senior legal fellow at the Heritage Foundation, says these laws should be considered enforceable unless state legislatures decide otherwise, which he says was the point of the Dobbs decision, returning abortion decisions back to the states. One issue that experts like Maya Manian from the American University Washington College of Law sees in reviving these bills is that they were passed before women had the right to vote, meaning these bills regulating women's health were passed with an electorate that didn't include women. Manian argues these actions fly in the face of the 19th Amendment that gave women the right to vote and reinforces a, quote, democratic deficit.
President Biden and Vice President Harris will continue to stand with the vast majority of Americans who support a woman's rights to choose. And they will continue to fight to protect reproductive rights and call on Congress to pass a law restoring the protections of Roe v. Wade for women in every state.